Hello guys, my name is Rosalia Wavoa Chenje of the Bible Launch Ministry, and I would like to welcome you to the Daniel Fast 2023, the theme of this year being Stronger Together. The Daniel Fast is derived from the book of Daniel chapter 10, whereby after Daniel received a vision from the king Nebuchadnezzar, he went into a fast of 3 weeks without eating any rich foods. He only drank water, vegetables, and anything that wouldn't have consumed him a lot of energy. So he restrained from any luxurious meals like meat, proteins like poultry, milk, things like that. And he did this so that he wanted to show because initially when they were taken into captivity, when they were brought into captivity, they were put into a diet whereby they were receiving a lot of rich foods. But Daniel with his friends, Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego requested the commander to give them only vegetables and water, and to prove that you can grow healthy with these very not luxurious meals. So when Daniel is doing the 21 days fast, the reason as to why he pursued this fast is to commit his visions to the Lord and to be able to receive what the Lord was saying about the people of Israel. At this time, he had studied the book of Jeremiah, and he wanted to understand why this book was written, because already Jeremiah had told people, you will go into captivity into the land of Babylon. And this time, the reality having come to pass, Daniel went into the fast to gain more understanding. What was Jeremiah receiving at that time? That is the reason as to why he wrote. Because if you know, at this time when the people of Israel had been taken into captivity in the land of Babylon, only Jeremiah was spared. So Daniel goes into this fast for 3 weeks, and he tries to commit his visions and everything that the Lord was putting into his life. And at that very, very same time, God was also giving him the ability to be able to interpret visions of other people like King Nebuchadnezzar. So I'd like to welcome you into this fast as we start on tomorrow on 9th up to 29th of this month, and to be able to commit. We personally have our own goals, have our own visions, have our own plans for the year. Can we get into a space where we are us and God and be able to commit the things that we want to learn from God? This is a season of learning. It's not a season of perfection. You might not be able to get it right when it comes to deity, but be open-minded, be willing to learn, to understand, to know what God is putting into your heart. And I believe for the years that are coming ahead, you're going to have something to hold on to, something to have a reference to. By the grace of God, I've been able to pursue this fast for the past 2 years. This is my 3rd year, and I'm glad that this year I have a community, that is the Daniel Fast 2023 WhatsApp group community, that I'll be journeying with them. We'll have the daily scriptures that I'll put on audio and a little bit of descriptions. We have pastors in our group, so 1 time or 3, I'll ask them to assist us in explanation and giving us short sermons, about 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Something that as you walk to work, as you do your own stuff, you can be listening and grow spiritually. So I take this time, and with a lot of great pleasure, I want to welcome you. Don't feel like though you have to do something perfect, but get into it with an open heart, willing fully to learn and be able to grow, because God has a purpose for you, and he's not letting you go this year empty-handed. So you might have been able to begin with us now, or some of you might get this video in the coming months, be it February, March. It's not too late. You don't have to do it in January. When you can pursue this fast. So with a warm heart, I welcome you. And once again, my name is Rosalia. For those who have not met me, let's journey together and be blessed. Amen.